Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Felon Fridays, Prison Architect. Welcome back to the Free Flow Federal Penitentiary. When we left off in the last episode, I had laid out all the flooring for the individual rooms, and offline, I finished the additional ground flooring for the additional flooring for the grassy areas outside of the prison, and anything that needed to be done within the prison, the main prison proper. So we are good to go at this point. However, I want to make sure that these guys are doing the stuff they need to do. So that's all been approved. So we're going to approve the bank loan, or research the bank loan. The warden has approved has researched everything but legal. I need to hire the maintenance foreman. I need to hire the security chief. So let's come in here. We have one office planned here. This was going to be the lawyer's office. So let's outfit that first. We'll go with an office desk, and we'll flip it around, and we'll put her like this. We will go with a chair. We'll flip it around. We will put it like that. We will go file cabinets. We will flip them around. They will go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. We don't need any more file cabinets. And let's go with a nice comfy sofa and a nice comfy chair. All right. And lastly, we will throw in, crap, there it is, bookshelf. We're going to put a bookshelf in right there and right there and there, because he's a lawyer, lots of books. Okay, so that'll get the lawyer's office ready. Then we're going to come up here to the foreman's office, and we are going to go objects. We will go bookshelf. No, what am I doing, son? We're going to go office desk for the foreman, like this. Foreman's going to go here. His chair, will go here. His file cabinet will go, let's see, here and there. And we'll give him a chair there and there. Because he's just the construction foreman, less stuff that he needs to worry about. We'll get that outfitted. Again, that's just planned. And then over here, the security chief, we will go objects. We will go office desk like this. We will go office chair like this, or like that, like this. We will go file cabinet like this. We will go single chairs. We'll put a single chair. Where am I going here? Like this. Here we go. Single chair, single chair, single chair. Let's see. We'll give them some reading material. Right on. That will be them. Okay, now we will crack on and let them do that. Okay, since that is the case, we know we're going to be doing, they're working on the research there, and then she's going to do land expansion afterwards. Might as well. Nobody else can do anything. I need to get the offices built before I can place. So chair, waiting on a desk, right? Objects. I did that. Dang it. So this is a thing that happens when you put up two small road gates. They won't move along until something or other happens. So basically, I got to make sure that works once the prison's open. But this keeps locking itself open even though I say not to. So if I do this one and I lock it open, no, it can't. It won't do it. Okay, so let's come up here. Let's click Street Manager. We will update roadmap, right? So this is intake and emergency only. Update roadmap. Got it. And this is cargo only, right? Yep. Okay. All right. There we are. Okay. So now let's see. Security office is ready, right? So what kind of door was I going to give them? Objects. We will go staff door. Bing, bing. Like that. We will go staff. We will go chief. I will put him there. I will go to rooms. I will go office. Like that. And that's the chief's office. Very good. So he had to walk out and walk back in. Makes perfect sense to me. So now we go into the chief and we are going to do surveillance and then deployment. Okay. And then remote access. Okay. Now, the foreman, we're going to come over here. This is built, so I'm going to staff. I'm going to go foreman. I'm going to drop him in there. I'm going to go rooms, office. There it is. Boom, foreman's office. He's good to go. Okay, now the foreman, I want him to do groundskeeping, cleaning, prison labor. Hopefully he does it in that order. And lastly, because law has been researched, right? Yep. Okay. Lastly, we'll come in here. We will go staff. We will go lawyer. We'll go boom. We will go rooms, office, lawyer's office. Very good. He will walk out. He will walk back in. I missed some wooden flooring. So materials, wood floor, right there. Right? Yep. Okay. The deployment is, we got everything that's where I don't want them to be. Will be staff only. I do have the protective custody area delineated. Once I get the gates back in over here, that will be staff only as well, so that they don't, find a reason to walk down there and help clean or whatnot. And of course, the morgue will be staff only, but I have to place a door on the morgue. So let's go in here to objects. We will come down here. It'll be a staff door, and we will put it in like that. And then we will be able to do that as staff only. Let's go ahead and do the protective custody cells. Coming up over here, we are into the staff room. So we're going to go to rooms. We're going to go staff room like this and make that staff room. One big room. Wide sofa, drinks machine. That's all that's needed. But we're going to come in here with objects. We are going to go table like that. We're going to go bench and bench. Serving table so that they can get their meals. We will give them a trash bin right there. Nope, that's not where we're giving them. We're doing the drinks machine there. Drinks machine right there. We're going to go a couple of sofas there and there. We're going to give them a bookshelf. Where is thy bookshelf? It's up here. We're going to give them a bookshelf there. And we're going to give them an arcade cabinet there. We're going to go door like this. We're going to go toilet there, there, and there. Now that should take care of everything for the staff room. And it does. Rock on. It's pretty much all I needed. So now moving up to the workshop. This is the workshop storage room. So if I go into rooms and I go workshop, where are you? Right here, workshop. If I go like this, which is probably a mistake because they're going to probably start bringing sheet metal in right away. I'm going to go objects. I'm going to go tables. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I want to go metal. So we're going to go metal detectors there, there, and there. I'm going to go utilities, make sure that everything connects. Yep. Okay. The only one. Yep. You know what? That's going to lead right into that. It's going to be perfect. Excellent. Very good. All right, so now you can see how we've laid out the cell blocks. They have a pretty comfortable setup. I'm not really sure I want to put in windows because they are only being heated by these radiators that are in the common area, and that is laying off the heat to the rooms. And if I put windows in each room, they would cool down drastically. I would have to put in radiators into each room. But they have a really nice setup. I mean, a couple pool tables, we got some gaming machines, plenty of phones. Coming up here into the yard, we've got some workout areas. We've got places for them to sit. And of course, I planted the trees so that they would have something green to appreciate while they're having their yard time. I did forget to put the doors in earlier, so I did now. And I did the jail doors so that we could lock down the yards as needed. And that pretty much takes care of the entire prisoner section. Now the only thing that we have left to do, the very last stuff, is to put in the security rooms, and we're going to get on that right now. All right, and so all of security is now laid out. I just need to put in the crates for the dogs, which we'll take care of right here. Where you be, dog crates right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Flip it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll allow us to have up to 20 dogs. Now to come into security, the armory itself, we want to have the where are you? Guard lockers. Well, first thing, put the weapons rack in, because you can't rotate the weapons rack. We're going to stick it right there. We're going to make it look good by putting another weapon right next to it. Then we're going to take the guard lockers, and we're going to come down. Oh, come on, son. Like that. And then like this. Yeah, just like that, right down to the end. And then I want to take a bench I want to put a bench in there. And it needs a table, right? Yep. So I'm going to put the table in right there. So the bench would be like where they would normally sit to put on their gear. Now this security room up here is going to be laid out a little bit differently than the other ones. It's not going to have all the monitoring gear. This is going to be a place mainly for the security members to hang out. You know how they'll hang out in security if there's nothing to do. We're going to plop them in like this, and we're going to give them 2 chairs over here like that. And then I'm going to give them some, here we go, sofas. So 1, like that, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to throw a single chair in here, like that. And a single chair in here, like that. Toss a couple of bookshelves in. Here, and here, 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 and here. I'm going to put an arcade cabinet in here. Like, not an arcade cabinet. You know, what should we have in there? We'll have a TV. We'll have a TV. Ooh, look, a page showed up. Well, you know what? We won't have a TV. We'll have a radio. We'll put the radio in like that. Boom. So we'll get rid of that. Check out this page. You saw in the time lapse I discovered one as well. And boom, they can outfit that. And that's all that's required. Well, filing cabinet. Need the filing cabinet. So objects, we're going to go like this. Boom, file cabinet. And that'll be the place where the security officers can hang out when they don't have any duties. So now that looks like everything has been outfitted, enclosed by walls and doors. So does that mean I actually need to put up? Come on, son. You're really going to make me do this, right? Okay. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to dismantle this. I'm going to dismantle the table. Okay. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go objects, table. We're going to move the table up 1. Okay. I'm going to come in here to materials. I'm going to go concrete wall like this and like this. Objects, we're going to go electric radiator. We're going to put it in the center here. And we're going to come up here and put it in right there. Okay. And we are going to go back to objects. We're going to go staff door right there. And we're going to go solitary door right there. Materials, concrete wall, boom. Now, if I go rooms, and then I go armory, get rid of that. That makes the kennel official. If I go to logistics and I go temperature, it has its own warmth. Everything is good to go. Now, offline, what I will do is I will put in all the door servos, and I will put in all the CCTV cameras, because it's pretty tedious with the wiring and all that. But you basically, you can see, we've got everything laid out exactly where we need it to be. Right on? Right on. Listen, in the next episode, we are going to get prisoners. And that's when the fun really starts. As it looks right now, we have room for 69 prisoners. Seems like an odd number. With this 5 here, that'd be 64 if you remove the protective custody. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, so what you think I should do here in the free flow federal penitentiary, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Felon Fridays, Prison Architect. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions, unacceptable.